Scott Dale is clearly old enough to buy tobacco. You don't need to see a valid government-issued photo ID to figure that out.
I'm a 49-year-old male with gray hair, and that's who I am.
So when a clerk at this Astro gas station demanded to scan the Malala man's driver's license before selling him a can of Copenhagen, the 49-year-old refused.
And I told him, no, you don't need to see my ID. It's against the Oregon law.
Dale complained to management, which explained it's corporate policy, posted right there on the counter. WSCO Petroleum requires the scanning of ID for all age-restricted purchases. A growing number of retailers have implemented similar policies, which require anyone looking to buy alcohol or tobacco be carded, no matter the age, and the barcode on their driver's license scanned for verification.
And so no one has to do math, and so you just scan it. It's 100% accurate.
Jonathan Polonsky, CEO of Plaid Pantry, says the policy makes it easier, eliminates any guesswork, and keeps the company in compliance with state and local requirements.
All we're trying to do is do the right thing and make sure that kids don't get tobacco or alcohol.
I understand their reasoning because they're trying to protect themselves from selling to underage, and I get that and I understand that. And sure, it's a lot easier just to say scan everybody, but you can't do that when there's privacy laws in place to keep you from having to scan.
More specifically, Dale is referring to the Oregon law, which prohibits the swiping of a driver's license except under certain circumstances, including the sale of age-restricted products if there is any reasonable doubt that the person is 21. And that, Dale and his attorney argue, makes this policy of scanning everyone's ID unlawful.
The law does not allow a business to swipe every driver's license on every transaction.
The law, passed by the Oregon legislature in 2009, was intended to prevent the collection of data from driver's licenses and ID cards.
The concern is privacy.
Plaid Pantry and WSCO Petroleum, which owns Astro gas stations, are both being sued over their universal card swiping policies in separate class action lawsuits.
We are trying to be the good guys along with other retailers and do the right thing. So for somebody to come at us and try to enrich themselves for that is frustrating.
Plaid Pantry says it doesn't capture, collect, or store any information when carding customers.
We only look at the date of birth.
The company claims the government encourages the scanning of IDs. The Oregon Liquor and Cannabis Commission, or OLCC, specifically permits the sale of alcohol using age verification equipment and recommends it for retailers who've repeatedly sold alcohol to minors. The OLCC website includes a list of companies offering scanning equipment. And in Multnomah County, training materials for tobacco retailers suggest they use an app from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to scan IDs.
They're protecting themselves, these business owners, but they're doing so by sacrificing your rights, and that's not correct.
Dale argues the law is there for a reason, to protect your privacy, and company policy can't override it.